Hi, ladies. Welcome and happy holidays. I just wanted to drop in today and share with you a special guest that I have with me today. Hi, Isabel.
Hi.
Ladies, this is Isabel Bridges Besh, and she is a mother of two, and she's also the creator of Mommy Circle, which is a virtual circle of women moms, and it is the purpose of it is to empower, to create an empowering journey into self-care, sisterhood, and support. And if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the Mommy Circles, where she invites wise women in every single week to share with these women through their journeys of self-care. And I had the opportunity to be able to be one of those women at one point recently. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful that Bella's here. And if you'd like to connect with her more and learn more about her Mommy Circles, you can do that at mommycircle.com. And also you can find her on Facebook, and I will post all that information in the comments below so you have that. So, Belle, thanks for being here. I wanted to invite you here today because the intention of the group is to create more simplicity and ease during the holiday season. And I wanted to ask you, as another woman that supports moms, and what are any tips or suggestions or any ideas that you can share with the women to help bring more ease and simplicity during this holiday season?
Yes. Well, first of all, I wanted to just say thank you for having me, Carrie. I love this message that you share of simplicity, not just during the holidays, but throughout the year. I think it's really, really important. Um, so for me, what simplicity gives me is spaciousness. So when I simplify, what's left is white space if it's in my calendar, physical space if it's in my home and my surroundings, mental space if it's in my mind. So and really in order to find that space, you have to let things go.
Mm-hmm.
Which for me isn't always easy. I'm one of these people where if there's a void, my first instinct is to fill it, whether that be my purse or diaper bag or a shelf. But I'm learning the value of the space and how beautiful empty space is. And again, that includes space on my calendar. So, meaning in my how I spend my time. So I'm learning that to really give value to that space and to not fill it immediately. So that's going to be my first tip, is to just cultivate some spaciousness.
I love that, Belle, because I think that, first of all, I love how you give us a visual of this white space. And where I can clearly see this openness, this spaciousness, and in that time, being able to, when you have that kind of space, you can connect better with yourself. So I love that tip.
Yeah, and that, that's what I'm all about, is connecting with ourselves. But we also connect more with those around us, so our family and our friends and our loved ones, when we have the space to do so. But we have to be really intentional, because in this life, in this crazy culture that we live in, it's easy to be busy,
Yes.
Rather than really connected.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So depending on your own values around simplicity and around spaciousness, that will determine what level of intentionality you want to put into it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
And I also like making simplicity part of my routine. So there are, throughout the week and throughout the day, I have kind of simplicity practices where we go and we tidy the room. So I tidy the room with my son, who's 2, and we sing a little, cleanup song. And now he doesn't roll his eyes at cleaning up. Cleaning up is part of the fun, and kids love simplicity, and kids are really attracted to and comforted by simplicity. Mm-hmm. So, by teaching them how to have that at a young age, I think it's such a gift rather than the things that we usually think of as gifts. Teaching them how to value that spaciousness that we were talking about in the beginning. Yeah. That is really the gift that, keeps on giving.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that, it's a good practice to start with young children, but it's something that you can also implement with children at any age, in terms of
yes, true.
Mm-hmm.
And husbands respond well to it too. Might be a different tactic. They might not respond to the song. You never know.
Right. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
You also touched on the whole idea of what I've been talking about recently in terms of having a rhythm in your day and your children knowing what to expect. So knowing that this is what you do in your week is doing this cleanup together. You've sent the message to your child that this is what we do. And he knows that, and he doesn't have to fight it anymore. There's not the tears anymore. I mean, that doesn't mean that he might not have a bad day and maybe give you a hard time. But for the most part, that's sort of an unspoken rule in some ways, that this is what we do together. We sing this song. It's a ritual to sing this song together, and it helps to create that flow for you and your son.
Yeah. And what's so great about it is that there can be these routines and rituals and a rhythm to the day, but there's also the rhythm of the week. Mm-hmm. So for me, I have a day where I clean my house, and it's the same day every week. So it just happens, if we're home, I clean the house on this day. And then the same goes for the year. So this time of year, the fall, especially being so close to the winter solstice, it's such a good time of year to start to simplify and declutter and detox, because our natural, inclinations are already doing that. So to be able to move with those rhythms is really, it makes it easeful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's beautiful. I agree with that too. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling that need to do that right now. I know I have been lately.
Me too.
I'm just slowing down. Yes. So those are some beautiful rituals and rhythm that you have for your family. Is there anything else that you wanted to share with the ladies today, Bill?
Yeah. My last tip is to just, really take advantage of this time of year, not the abundance necessarily of things that are coming in, but just that nature is slowing down, like we were talking about. So animals are hibernating and resting. So just to, let our bodies soften into this time rather than harden, and to do whatever practices help you get more in touch with that more feminine side that can be present, and that isn't all about the to-do and the go, go, go. But any practices that you can cultivate within yourself, whether they be breath practices or movement practices or any type of self-care, this is really a great time of year, not to add something new, but to just self-support.
Mm-hmm. Less is more, right? That's the message, and simplicity. Yes, I think a lot of the women here in the group are going to appreciate that message, because my sense is that many of us do, try to do so much this time of year, and just being more aware of that and slowing down, creating that white space during this time, and focusing on just this, this hibernation time and resting. I think it sounds really good.
Yes, amen.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Belle, for sharing these wonderful tips. And I will post in the comments how the ladies can reach you if they want to get more information from you or just connect.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Carrie, for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Take care.
You too.